Hi, it's Kathy the Crafty Chica. I recently made a super cute resin frame using metallic confetti and two-part resin. Upstart Epoxy sent me some samples of their resin and I loved it. I've used it on this picture frame and these phone grips. I've never used these molds before, so I was really excited to give them a try. I have some Milagros there for the phone grips, and then I'm working on a flat board lined with wax paper, and the other tools that I like to use are plastic gloves and a mask. Here's my wax paper and some measuring cups. I love the silicone cup because it makes for easy pouring, in my measuring cup, and a couple chopsticks. Whenever you're working with resin, make sure to work in a well-ventilated area. So what I'm doing here is I am pouring 2 equal parts into the larger cup, and I'm going to stir these slowly. Even though the video has sped up, you want to stir it slowly so you don't get a lot of bubbles, and stir it very thoroughly, at least for a couple minutes. And I just let it set for about 3 or 4 minutes. I poured it into the mold, and I love using this heat gun. It's not a blow dryer, it's a Crafty high temp heat gun. This helps remove those gas bubbles. I let this layer set for several hours until it was hard, and then I mixed up a new batch of resin, same amount, and this is where the metallic confetti comes into play. I just mixed up equal parts, and I love this stuff. It's a little messy, but it's worth it. And I used my bamboo skewer, chopstick, whatever you want to call it, to mix it all together. And once again, I just went in and poured it into the mold on top of the other resin. You might be thinking, Kathy, why did you pour that first layer of clear? Well, I did that so that the front of the frame would be nice and smooth, because this metallic confetti, it can cause a little bit of texture, and I wanted the front to be smooth. Once it's all poured, hit it again with the heat gun. I let this set for several more hours. It's nice and solid. Now I'm going to add the next layer. This time I'm going to add some green dye. I'm using the heat gun to get rid of those gas bubbles. And you can check out all the different resin materials. I love all of the different colors. So I added some green in there, and you know what? I just felt like it wasn't doing it for me. It needed something else. So you know what I did? I added glitter. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. I love that shimmer. Okay, now I'm going to mix up one more batch, same amount, equal parts of the resin and the hardener. This time I'm going to add some black coloring, and I'm going to pour that all around the back of the frame. I'm gonna use a heat gun to get out all the bubbles, let it set overnight. And now it's time for the big reveal. I love this part, the demolding. Hopefully this will come out the way that I saw it in my mind. I'm feeling kind of good about this, but I don't want to have too high of expectations. It's the first time I've ever used this frame, and okay, let's just do this. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. Now what I'm going to do is sand down the edges on the back so that it's nice and smooth, and I'm going to add my picture. Now this frame doesn't come with any backing. You just have to tape your picture to the back and maybe add some chipboard back there. I don't mind that at all. I think it looks super cute. I love how all of the different layers of the resin turned out. I especially love that if I look at it from the side, I can see the clear, and I can see all of the little metallic confetti pieces floating in there. I love it. I'm gonna make 1,000 more of these. What do you think? You guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And for more crafty tutorials, visit craftychica.com.